What's good, YouTube? AJ Hova checking in once again. And today I'm going to be coming at you with some more sound advice, some very cold game that you're going to be needing on your self improvement journey. Stay locked in, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below what you think of the dialogue. Now, let's get into it. Would you rather have somebody who's thrown one punch 10,000 times or somebody who's thrown 10,000 punches once in your army? Age-old question. Today we're going to be talking about specializing on specific functions within industries over a lot of amounts of times to get the best results. So on a self-improvement journey, you're gonna have a lot of things that you're gonna become privy to that you're good at, right? And it's gonna be about you figuring out what you want to choose to do and what within the industry you choose that you're going to be known for. And this is where success lies. An example I can use is somebody like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant used to wake up at 4 a.m. every day and put in hours that nobody else would. And along his path, he gained a level of mastery over the game of basketball that people marveled at. And this never really shocked me because it was, if you look at his process, he was simply doing what nobody else would, right? And through the specific actions that he took, mastery over the game he was playing was the only result that he could get, and at a faster rate than everybody else. He created a gap between him and everybody else that was never closable, because those hours that he spent up at 4 a.m. were hours that everybody else spent sleep that they could never get back. That gap could never be closed. And he ended up being the icon in basketball that he ended up becoming. That's the importance of specializing in specific functions within your industry that you choose. That is where success lies, because it creates a gap between you and everybody else that is never closable. Another point of specializing on the self-improvement journey on a specific function within the industry you choose is because that is how you're going to make a name for yourself. So for me, for example, I did sales before, and I specialized in being the most consistent person in the office. No matter what was going on, rain, snow, sleet, or sunny, you could count on me to get 4 was my number. I could sell 4 products any day of the week. And it doesn't sound like much at first, but it's the long game. Over a period of months and the years, that creates a number that nobody else can keep up with. If you're doing 9 and 8 here and there, but then 3 or 4 days out of the week you're not selling anything, that gap is going to become unclosable, and you'll never catch up to me. And that's what it became. I became known for being the guy who, no matter what was going on, I could get you this specific number of sales. And if you went through a sales slump 2 or 3 days in a row where you didn't sell shit, I was the person you came to get you out of it, because I knew what I was doing. I had a script for it. I had rebuttals for anybody who didn't want to buy anything. I had it all. I had the art of sales down to a science, and I taught my team this, and we became the best office. We became the best team in the office. That's the importance of it. You become known for doing specific things, and that's how you make a name for yourself. You find your role in the industry. Right. For me, I was a person who was consistent, and I was a guy who came to get you out of sales slumps. Because through building my skill set, I learned what to look for in the interactions with the people I was selling products to, right? And figuring out what all I needed to say and what I didn't need to say, what got me the best results and what didn't. And so whenever I would hear somebody who was doing something wrong, I was on top of it just like that. I knew what to tell them. Okay, purge this from your speech or add this in. That's how I found my role in the sales office that I was in at the time. Another point of specializing in a specific function within the industry that you choose is you see clearly what is lacking in the industry, right? What problems need to be solved, and through solving those problems is how you advance yourself. I can tell you, there is no shortage of sales managers who need sales reps who are consistent. Because if you're watching this and you've done sales before, you know just how many people in the sales office don't do anything. They don't pull their weight, right? They come in and they can go 2 or 3 days in a row without selling anything. And then it becomes a point of a meeting in the morning. Like, okay, well these people, we need to get this together. Bullshit. There's no shortage of managers in the country who need crew leads in their offices, in their restaurants and stuff like that, in their brokerages, who need team leads who can step up and take on that managerial position while that manager goes off and does business elsewhere, right? That is how you make a name for yourself, is by solving the problems that you see on a day-to-day. And you'll be better for it. And that's how you build a sphere of influence, because you become this person, that go-to guy or go-to girl. If you're a girl watching this, I'm not sexist or nothing, but you get the point. You become the person that people need to come to with their problems to solve them. And that's how you build a sphere of influence, because if 10 people come to you with a problem and you solve it, who are they going to refer to everybody else who they know or they see as an issue? You. And that's how you build a positive sphere of influence, right? The last point of specializing in a specific function in an industry, in the industry that you choose on your self-improvement journey, is when you do this, you're training and you're grooming yourself for mastery, not just mobility. So another example for me, as far as the investing side of what I do, I'm not the person you come to with, you have $10 million and you want to invest in 6 or 7 different ventures. No. I'm the guy you come to if you want somewhere to put your money that you never have to worry about it again. And it's always going to get you solid returns at the margin you want, at the degree of passivity you want. It will never have to talk again. I'm that guy. If you don't know what to do with your money and you are thinking about investing, I can point you in the right direction. And we'll never have to speak again. And that's what I mean. Far more people are looking for that than the guy who, I can do this and that, and wait, there's more. Because what I've learned from studying the industry of finance, if a person can't break down their whole game, keep it brief, 9 times out of 10, they're not really worth their salt as far as the services they're saying they can provide for you. And you know what I mean too. And you don't have to be in the field of industry. If you're talking to somebody and they can't keep something as brief as 2 + 2 = 4, then would you really trust them? Does that make sense? But that is the last point of specializing in a specific function in the industry that you choose, right? You become a short shot. If they don't know what you're about, if they don't know what you can do, they know that if they ask somebody, know this person can do this specific thing, this one thing, at the highest level you've ever seen it. That's far more impressive than the person who can do 1,000,001 things under the sun, right, at a low level. It's kind of like would you rather be a jack of all trades and a master of none? You know what I mean? But that's it. That's everything. And I'll leave you with that. Don't be the person who runs around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to learn every fucking thing to do. No. Figure out what problems need to be solved. Figure out what you're the best at in this industry and go all in. This is all just some more cold game, some free game that you're gonna be needing on your self-improvement journey. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, on your self-improvement journey, keep your chin up, your chest out, and always keep it pushing.